Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. First Gulf Bank plans to sell its first Islamic bond. GCC to set base for a customs union by 2015. And Eurozone pledges new steps to help Greece. Let's first look at the UAE stock markets. Both the DFM and ADX ended the day on a negative note. The DFM was again down by 1% to close at 1,532 points. Emaar Properties was down 2%, Dubai Islamic Bank 1.5%, and Dubai Investments 2.1%. DI Development, however, was among the few gainers with a plus of 0.7%, or Dubai Islamic Insurance, which added 2.7%. 67 million shares were traded, valued at 95 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX fell 0.4% to close at 2,713 points, with the real estate sector dropping the most. Alder Properties was down 3% and Suru Real Estate 3.8%. The banking sector was also down, with Bank of Sharjah losing 2.6% and First Gulf Bank being down 1.4%. However, Etisalat added 0.5%. 46 million shares were traded, valued at 70 million dirhams. And let's now look at the GCC equity markets. The country's main benchmarks all ended in the red today. First Gulf Bank plans to sell its first Islamic bond under a $3.5 billion sukuk program as yields on Islamic debt reached a 6-year low. The average yield on sukuk in the GCC region fell to 4.1% on Monday. The Abu Dhabi-based lender, the country's fourth biggest by assets, hired Citigroup, HSBC and Standard Chartered to manage the sale, according to a prospectus filed to the London Stock Exchange yesterday. The Islamic bond will be the first from the capital since National Bank of Abu Dhabi raised $160 million in December last year. The GCC will complete measures to establish a regional customs union by the year 2015. That's according to the Saudi press agency SPA. However, the 6 member countries need to resolve outstanding issues before the union can be implemented, according to press reports. Currently, however, there are no major obstacles that could delay the union. Already in May, the UAE's Minister of State for Financial Affairs, Obaid Humaid Al-Tayyer, said that the regional customs union is on course to be implemented by 2015. Plans to set up a GCC-wide monetary union, however, similar to the Eurozone, were halted when the UAE pulled out of the plans in May 2009. And in our fast financial news, Bank of Sharjah released a statement revealing that it wants to raise $100 million through a 2-year loan. The bank added that it will repay a $150 million 1-year loan that was signed in 2010 and will mature at the end of the month without the need to refinance it. Senior officials from Etihad Rail, along with DP World and the Abu Dhabi Ports Company, have returned from a 5-day visit to Belgium. The trip allowed officials to gain insight on all levels of rail development and operations between ports and rail companies from around the world. The last quarter of this year will see Etihad Rail start construction on the first phase of the 1,200-kilometer UAE railway network. Mahid Al Futtaim Holding, the operator of Carrefour stores in the Middle East, will finance its expansion not with a bond issue like initially planned, but with a $1 billion bank loan. That's according to Bloomberg. The Dubai-based owner of the city centre shopping malls in mid-June hired several banks to arrange a $2 billion medium-term note program. But then Mahid Al Futtaim gave up its plans due to unfavourably high bond yields affected by the European debt crisis. And after the break, we'll run you through what's making the headlines in international business today.